Every goddamn time. I did it every time. That little, you know what? I set myself up for that shit every damn time.
We live now. Watch it, Corey. We live.
Oh,
Oh, it came on.
every time, every time.
You live. You did it, OG?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sundays and Wednesdays, yeah. 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. It's the crew and you. Let's go.
You can't get any better.
Best thing about it, the way he did it the right way.
With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
Do y'all have anything to say about
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. Congratulations to my dog, Chuck Little John, the OG.
Y'all didn't notice I've been changing hats all night, have you?
No.
You've been doing
That boy got no sense.
And so look, let me tell you, those dudes were the first one that I ever seen with the full tracksuit and no drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Understand that you can be at the bottom, you can be anything you want to be, and when that happens, you can be a champion like me.
Can you imagine 100 people just all yelling?
With the crew and you, to the crew and you. With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. I'm your boy G. To my right hand side, we got the OG going to bring the pain, Chuck Little John. And underneath us both, man, we have Decatur's most welcome, Corey David. What's up, my dogs?
What's up, fellas? What's happening?
I'm mad. I'm still mad at myself because I keep asking OG if I hear him, and he hear me, and he do me, like this, and I'm like, I'm getting this, man. I keep doing myself wrong, and I keep thinking about it too, man. But my bad. Go ahead.
No, man, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. Hit you with that. Right, Little John, James Little John, Kamari White. What's up, y'all, man? Sorry for the delay. We had a few technical difficulties trying to go on live, but we're finally on, so we appreciate you all rocking with everybody that's out there. It's a beautiful day. I do want to start off this show by giving our condolences and our rest in peace to none other than the great Wally Amos, the owner and founder of Famous Amos Cookies. Passed away today.
He wasn't dead. It's the older black gentleman, right?
Yeah, 88 years. 88.
What?
88.
Oh, okay. I swear I thought he was passed with condolences.
88, man. So passed away today. Condolences. I love Famous Amos Cookies.
You ain't know him.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
I
Had a bag for this show.
Yeah.
How'd you find that out?
It actually came up on either with my Twitter or the news came up on on Apple.
And you had already had a bag prior to you knowing.
6 bags in my refrigerator.
I know put cookies in the refrigerator though.
You don't?
No. We went on the golf trip. Came back from the store. He took the cookies out of the bag and put them in the man. What you doing? He put the cookies in the refrigerator.
I like cookies hard. I don't like them. If they're hard cookies, I want them hard. I don't want them.
You want them cold or you want them hard?
Cold. Hard and cold and hard.
Wow. Okay. Oreos.
Yeah.
Refrigerator.
Anything. Any cookies.
Any cookies. Yeah. Unless they're the soft cookies. If they're the soft cookies that you make in the oven, I don't put them in there.
So what about? Do you eat fig noodles?
Soft bake.
No, I don't eat fig noodles.
I can, but I gotta be forced.
So do you eat? So you don't eat no soft cookies. You eat no soft patch, no nothing.
So I eat soft batch. I used to kill soft batch back in the day. I don't eat them as much anymore. They don't taste the same like they did when I was a kid.
So you don't eat cookies that are hard because you can put them in the refrigerator.
Yeah, I eat the cookies that are hard, and then the one that you bake, the Pillsbury or the Nestle,
right?
I leave them out. I don't put them in the refrigerator.
So they can stay out.
Yeah,
drink with milk. You eat cookies with milk, or you just cookies?
It depends. It depends. Try some strawberry milk. I eat some strawberry milk.
Strawberry milk. What, you 10? Why are you drinking strawberry milk with cookies? It's
I
got
like
to be
no.
strawberry milk.
I like the taste of strawberry milk, man.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't do no milk. Well, milk.
I love
could
milk.
be-
I ain't gonna lie.
I did. I love milk before milk started not liking me.
Look, so Kamari says Wally Amos, an indefatigable.
What? What are you saying?
Entrepreneur. Just continue on the entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur who in 1975 took a $25,000 loan from a few friends in Hollywood to start Famous Amos, one of the first brands to put high quality cookies in its own stores.
Is that a word? Indefatigable? What? Say.
Indefatigable. I've never seen or heard that before in my life, but that's big time.
Taggable.
That is TI like right there, man.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Kamar said he was in Honolulu.
Oh, and one of the world's best known names in baked goods died on Tuesday at his home in Honolulu. He was 88. And Roddy said G had to put them in the fridge because he buys 10 bags at a time.
Whatever, right? That's crazy. That man said putting cookies in the refrigerator. Now let me ask y'all: do y'all put ketchup and mustard in the refrigerator?
No. I don't know, for some reason I put mustard in the refrigerator, but I put ketchup in
there. Yeah, I want to say I put ketchup in there too. I think after you open it, I think you have to put it in there.
No, ketchup will hold it without it.
Because when you go to McDonald's, you get them packs, they don't be cold.
Get a warm pack, it ain't cold. He said, once you open it, you gotta put it in the refrigerator.
Well, we all know the fast food be trying to kill us, man.
Yeah. Now, what about mayonnaise? Do you put mayonnaise in the cupboard?
Mayonnaise definitely gotta be in the refrigerator.
Refrigerator, okay.
You don't?
I'm just saying they both can do the same. You know, like because when you go to buy mayonnaise, ketchup, and mustard, they're on the dry shelf at the grocery store. So it works. All three of them condiments work both ways. Most condiments, sort of like dressing. You put dressing in the refrigerator or
in the refrigerator after you open it.
It don't matter.
Why do they put that on there? Why do they put?
If it's milk based, then you got to put it like a ranch or something like that. Yeah. But for the most part, it's so much preservative in it anyway. You don't have to.
That's what Kamari says. No need. This is America. It has enough preservatives to keep it fresh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Preservative, but yeah, that's what is it? Food 101. Pickles,
man.
Yeah.
From
pickles, you can do the same way. Pickles, you can freeze them.
You can put pickles either or.
Yeah.
But
all right, I eat pickles is in something. I'm not gonna eat no.
You just eat a plain pickle?
Oh heck no.
Man say, like it's nasty or something. Like a kosher or a dill pickle.
I'm not eating. Only time I eat pickles is in potato salad or in tuna salad.
Okay, so that's a good question. Do you do dill and potato salad or do you do relish, like sweet
relish, right?
Yeah.
Now some people do dill, if you want to change it.
Potato salad nasty, man.
I'm just saying they do, and then they'll put the yellow mustard in it too. It all depends on who's making it.
I don't want no sour potato salad.
Hey, listen, I'm just telling you. You'd be surprised at some of these cookouts who bring. That's how the thing come up. Who brought the potato salad? Gabe.
So Rodney said, man, can we open up the cooking show with a recipe? Anybody got a recipe that they want to share with the audience out there?
You know what? Today I was cooking some fried cabbage, and I ended up, I couldn't. I was about to start. I was prepping all my stuff, and I was missing the main ingredients that I need to start: butter. And we didn't have not one stick in there, so I couldn't make it. So normally I do that with lunch, and then I was making my fried cabbage with sausage and chicken, and I was gonna have some southern sweet corn on the side, but like I said, because I have butter.
You say fried cabbage?
Fried cabbage, yes, southern fried cabbage. I never had that before.
I've had cabbage, but I can't say I've ever had it fried.
Yeah, I mean either. And you said southern fried cabbage and southern fried corn or southern
Yes.
corn?
Yes,
So
southern
you fry
fried
corn
corn.
too.
Yes, I will fry some corn too.
So explain that to us, man. I'm why
So
so what makes it southern and then you fry it?
yes, okay, so yeah, so you start the pan with with butter, butter. It's southern, and then season the butter, and then you a half a stick, a half an onion, and then
Okay,
you can put
wait now, man. You gotta break this down. Man, what are you seasoning it with? Is salt and
season.
pepper?
Oh no,
Okay.
no, no! I don't necessarily cook with salt too much, but I will use some Tony Chachere's or some Cajun seasoning.
I
That
use
ain't,
Tony Chachere's for everything.
I know, right? So you can use
Tony.
yeah, you can use Tony. Tony's is a seasoning. Like I said, they use less sodium or whatever, but at the same time, Tony's is a good Cajun seasoning.
Mhm.
So I'll season the butter. I'll put the onions in there. Let it go until it caramelizes a little bit. You can add a red onion or yellow onion for color, when you put it in there, but you already got that yellow color with the corn. I'll use a white corn and I'll use a yellow corn. Now, the best results when you cut it off the shuck, off the
Cob.
that's when you get that good corn
Oh,
milk on there.
this is not in the bag.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No, you better not put no bad corn. What you doing?
You talking about French corn? You cutting it off the cob.
You
I'm
can, yeah,
cutting.
you can.
You gotta
Oh,
shuck
Yeah,
that corn to get it off that cob.
yeah, I'm
Get,
shucking in
get
there.
the worms out of there. Get the
they
worms
call
out of there
that
too.
shucking. They call that
Huh?
shucking. Is that
That's
called
called.
shucking?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Don't buy it in the bag. Yeah, because you're gonna get too much water in there. Or how my grandma said, get that bag out of here. I tell you that. But so yeah, you cut it, then you're gonna start getting that white good corn milk on there, and that's what's gonna give it a whole lot of good flavor. So once you do that, say cut your corn out the cob or whatever, and you're gonna set that corn to the side. Cook you some bacon or some sausage, get that frying up. So once you get, like I said, once you do that, put the corn in there. Put the corn in there with that butter and that seasoning and
And
that
that
and that onions. Yeah,
so
and
so the bacon is cooking in there too.
you cut the bacon separately because you're gonna put the bacon in afterwards. But
Okay.
once it starts to fry up a little bit, like I said, you're gonna get that good flavor going. You're gonna hear all that caramelization. You're gonna smell a lot of that good flavor going. Then you're gonna add. I know it sounds like a cooking show. Then damn than a sports show. But anyway, he said right in the ass for it. I'm giving it to him. So once you do that, you're gonna add some heavy whipping cream to that white corn and that yellow corn. You add that whipping cream to it, and you get to stirring some more. Then you're gonna start, like I said, mix up a little bit so it's gonna get thickening. How my aunt you say thickening a little bit. So once you do that, it gets the butter because it don't take long for corn to cook. Once that happens and it gets creamy, you add your bacon, or you want to put a little sausage to it, you can. But bacon is mainly that heavy ingredient. So that is southern fried corn.
Okay. So you cut up some sausage too and throw in there too.
That's if you're a fat guy like myself. But for the most part, it's just a good solid hickory bacon. Fry that up, cut it into little small pieces, and
And throw
that
it in.
that yeah.
So you don't make the bacon crunchy. It's just that's a little.
No, I mean, now, if you want crunchy bacon, it's cool because it's going get soggy once it gets
Yeah.
in that cream and that corn if it sits in there. And like I said, you add some seasonings to your liking, your garlic powder, your onion powder, whatever you like. A lot, pepper.
Yeah.
That's fried corn, baby. Fried
Okay.
corn.
I like it, man. Snack said Corey sounds like a better cook than a sports host.
Snack gonna throw that shade out there, boy.
I'm already used to it. Look, I'm waiting for you to get him. Look, whenever that happens, I put the OG on him. But the same way with my fried cabbage, the OG said he hadn't heard of fried cabbage. Same way you start with, a stick
Butter.
of butter. Yep, a butter. You let it get in there with your onions, and like I said, you can add a green onion, red onion to it, and like I said, then you put that cabbage in there. That cabbage will boil down or fry down with just one half a stick or either a stick of butter, depending on what you like. Get the seasoning in it. Now me, I do andouille sausage with mine. You know what I'm saying? I cut that andouille up, but I let that cabbage, go down. Let that
Yeah.
andouille, let that andouille sit on top of that sausage and that cabbage, and then I will add, some tomatoes, like how they got the stewed tomatoes, diced tomatoes with it. Put that in there, man. Let that once it get the fried and settling, that red color,
Cabbage?
huh?
With the cabbage?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, gone a little
You
bit too
lost
far.
me there.
Hey, man, listen, judge me,
Hey, why
dog.
you
Huh?
putting that bacon grease over in there?
I ain't trying to kill the heart, but at the same time, you you can't put it in there. I ain't gonna lie to you. So next time we do that, listen, just ask me. I bring both. It actually won't be that bad to you. You know what I mean?
Okay.
People say you need to be in the kitchen on Sunday doing this.
Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome to the cooking you. You know,
The
but
cooking you.
Uh,
but
Yeah,
I
Rodney
learned
said,
a lot of that from Louisiana. But I know Rodney be putting together. I be watching.
yeah, Rodney said, let's put some grilled pork belly in there, Corey.
That's bacon, right? Now, if you grilling bacon, it's some grilled bacon, pork belly. But let me tell you, I'm gonna give out flowers right now. I'm gonna give some flowers. So, G, I know you. Like I said, when you get that smoker going, I watch you on the ribs and some and chicken and all that. You do a great job. I love how it looks. Rodney, same way. OG, you be putting together some hellified plates. Yeah, look, beans and meat, all the put together. You know what I'm saying? Now, James, I ain't giving you no credit because you buy yours and then you at work whenever you do show your picture. So I can't give you no credit for nothing.
Lord.
Last food question, and then we're going to move on, man. Corey from Kamarie, do you like kimchi or kimchi?
Kimchi.
Kimchi. Okay, kimchi.
Kimchi, a Korean. No, I don't eat kimchi. It's a little too spicy for me. My
Okay.
cousin, they were raised on kimchi. They will eat that junk all day long. But even though like I said, my great aunt, rest of her soul, was Korean, I did not do kimchi.
Okay. Okay.
Well,
Good.
if it's spicy, I know I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, I
Listen,
don't
it to me it is. It's red spicy. It's cabbage. You
Yeah.
know, it.
No. OG
But
can't do that.
yeah, but Bobby and my cousin, they kill it. Kill it.
Man, ain't there is no better day than to have a great fried cabbage and a fried corn than what day, OG?
Yeah, so what Corey's doing is he's preparing y'all for that weekend. But before you get to that weekend, you gotta get past hump day.
Sure.
Absolutely. Happy hump day to everybody out there. My cousin Matthew Wright, Kamarie White, Snack Panther. Y'all welcome on James Little John, Rodney Little John. And this is episode 24, season 5, man. We welcome everybody out there on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Remember, when you come to the channel, tell a friend, bring a friend, and when you come, don't come by yourself. All right, man. We have a great show for y'all. But before we do have to give our wonderful sponsor a huge shout out. We probably need to skip over here because we've been talking forever already.
That can be the first thing. Boom.
Are you in the market for a new home or looking to refinance your conventional, FHA, or VA loan? The crew and you have the perfect guy for you, the mortgage guy, Alvin Jameson. That's right, Alvin Jameson at alvinjameson.com. You can also reach him as we do at 404-587-9033. Financing a home can be one of the biggest investments you can make. Go with the one the crew and you trust, Alvin Jameson. And when you reach out to him, let him know you heard it from the crew and you.
I remember you were pulling the bones out the ribs. My aunt had called and she was like, "He cooked them for real." I said, "Hey, you saw the video?"
Thank you, Mr. Alvin James, for being a wonderful sponsor of our very first segment. First segment is over, man. Let's go to our second segment. And let's talk about Colin Kaepernick. This man has come out and again, and this is from Snack Panther this morning. He sent me a message saying, why in the world does Colin Kaepernick still want to play in the NFL?
Whoa.
No, I'm sorry. It was not him. It was Kamarie. Kamarie asked me that. Why in the world does he still want to play in the NFL? And I want to know what y'all think his reasoning is for continuing to fight for that chance to play in the NFL. Let's start with you this time, Corey.
Okay, let me clear it up. First of all, I don't think he wants to play. He was offered a job by what's the new coach at in San Diego? Harbaugh. Yeah, on the staff. Currently, he's out the country, and now they. Oh, no, let me change that. They said this on the radio this morning. Harbaugh offered him a job, and really to make right what the NFL wronged of him over the past, how many years? But 12 years, I think it's been. How many years it's been since they blackballed him? But Colin Kaepernick was offered a job by his ex coach and friend to, like I said, to basically make right what they wronged him of, and that's just a career in the NFL. If he wants to become a part of the staff, he offered him a job on the staff, not a playing job, not like a quarterback job, staff job. So to answer his question, if like I said, I know he heard, why does he want back in the NFL, not as a player, but if he wants to get back as, because I don't know what his endeavors are, his future endeavors will be. But if he wants to get back in the NFL, this will be the best opportunity, because Harbaugh doesn't care about all that. He want to put him on. He wants to, finish his career either as a coach or to get him back in the NFL by any means necessary. I mean, and the way they put it on the radio, it was, I'm loyal to a friend and colleague. He called him a friend at this point, not a player, or he said, I'm loyal to a friend. He said, and I offered the job. He said he's gonna get back with me. He didn't say he was gonna take the job, but he just let them know, I have a position for you here.
Mm-hmm.
And that's admirable to me.
Well, OG.
Oh, he's definitely admirable. And if he's considering playing, I don't think that would be a wise move, because he's been out of the league,
I think it's been 10
years, right?
8-9 years.
It's been longer than that, hasn't it? I get okay.
It said the NFL game in 2016 when he started kneeling. So he started kneeling in 2016. Yeah.
8 years.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So he's been at the league for 8 years. He's 36 years old. Not saying he doesn't have any talent, but I think just being out of the league for 8 years, that's too long of a time to try and come back.
Yeah, definitely.
I agree with you, Corey. I think his best avenue is to go into coaching. I think that's a heck of an opportunity that Jim Harbaugh has offered him.
Max said he wants to play. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he said he still wants to play.
But now the thing is, I guess, how does he feel coming back to the NFL?
Yeah.
Does he still have some animosity? I guess about the way he was treated and blackballed.
Mm-hmm.
So would he take the opportunity and truly be successful, or try to be successful, or will he try to get some get back?
Mm-hmm.
Now I will say this here: if he does, that would be the wrong reason to come back. Now, though Matt said that he wants to play, I don't know if this is the same thing with the opportunity that Harbaugh has offered him versus, like I said, work versus playing. I don't. He may still want to play, but I think Harbaugh offered him a job on the staff.
Right.
Yeah, definitely. What I'm saying is you're right. Harbaugh offered him a job.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's like you said. That's commendable of Harbaugh to offer him a job, because he probably feels like, as a friend, that Kaepernick wants to be around the NFL in some aspect of it all.
Yeah.
Even though he still does want to play, I think what Snack Panther said is he got a taste of the Super Bowl and he can't let it go. And honestly, that's what I think it is too. This man has been a football player his entire life. And now to to have it taken away from him, stripped away from him, and not being able to leave on his own terms is eating at him. And so every year you hear Kaepernick say, yeah, I want a chance. I want somebody to give me a chance to come out there and play, because he still feels like he still can play the game of football. And with the way these quarterbacks are still playing at a later age nowadays, 36 is not old in his eyes, because now I'm actually healthier because I haven't played. I haven't been hit in 8 years. And, it'll probably take me a little bit to get back into the rhythm and the speed of the game and everything. But I feel I can still be a attribute to somebody's team while I'm out there. And that hunger and that fire is still in me, because it was taken away from me. I didn't stop playing on my own. Y'all took this from me, so I still had that fire. So I think that's what it is as well.
But let me ask you this then. So that hunger and fire, granted, he may very well still have it. But you think that how much of that hunger and fire he's gonna get out? Because I don't think he's gonna be a starter on nobody's team.
Right.
So how much of that hunger and fire he's gonna get out by being a backup?
But you know what? That's better than, like you said, you can leave on your own terms. If you can get back in that uniform, even if, like you said, you have something that 80, probably 75% of the league's quarterbacks had that don't have, which was like you said, a trip to the Super Bowl. You have, was he won MVP, but he was close, right? He won MVP. Yeah. So
he won MVP even if they lost.
Was he MVP?
Was he MVP of the league?
I know. I'm talking about of the Super Bowl.
I know he lost the Super Bowl. I'm telling you, but he wasn't the MVP that year, was he?
He was the MVP of the league.
I don't think he's the MVP of the league. No.
Yeah, I just know he did well. You know what I'm saying? He had great stats whenever Alex Smith got hurt, and then he went in and won the job under Harbaugh. And I want to say this here too. I think Harbaugh sometimes takes how would I put this? Not saying that it was his fault, but remember when Harbaugh left to go, back to college, he left him out there. He lost, like I said, kid lost his job, he lost his position on the team, and then, like I said, that whole blackball thing happened. When you don't have a coach that's there to stand up for you, or you don't have anybody that's going to give you an opportunity, you end up being by yourself. And I think Harbaugh sometimes takes, and like I said, I'm not saying that he blames himself or anything like that, but he'll say, I probably could have helped him a little bit more if had I stayed, and he did. And by that time, Colin was on his own, and these owners were on him like no other.
That's a good point.
So
yeah, that's a good point.
Who was the coach after after Harbaugh left for the 49ers?
Was it not Shanahan?
Okay, so who was the guy that said can't use him, can't lead him?
Oh, that was Singletary.
So Singletary came. He was there before.
Was he before? He may have been after Harbaugh.
Was he after? Can't use him. Don't need him. I need winners. And I can't remember if he came before or after Harbaugh. Because why did Harbaugh leave? He left right after the Super Bowl trip, right?
Yes.
He went to Michigan, didn't he?
Yeah. He left right after they had a trip to the Super Bowl with Kaepernick, and he did.
Yeah, Shanahan came in 2017.
Okay. So Shanahan, that's when Shanahan dipped on us after that Super Bowl.
Yeah. The Falcons ran him out of there too. Yeah.
What'd you say?
What happened?
Say it again?
Falcons ran him out of there too.
We ran Shanahan out of there. Are you serious? What you say?
Y'all was running everybody out there after that 28-3 loss.
He was gone. He was gone at halftime. What are you talking about? He accepted the job.
He did accept the job.
Yeah, prior to the Super Bowl. He left us.
Yeah.
You how he bringing that painful time
I
back?
know, right, man? Listen, Lee, I'm like, what you say? Dude, man, something wrong with you, man. Now I'm salty.
Yeah, Cap, I don't think you'll be able to get back in the league playing, but would you take him as a coach?
What kind of coach? Is he motivation for the team? But because I know he's been through a lot. Considering, it could be motivation. Hey, listen, when these guys didn't want me here, when like I said, that whole kneeling thing, when the world, I ain't gonna say, I'm just half the people didn't even understand what the purpose was. It did, and I mean, he could be a motivational guy. I don't know, but whatever it is, if Harbaugh is offering something. Hey, I would hope that it would be something decent on the staff.
Okay. Snack said Tom Sula took over when Harbaugh left. Did Harbaugh leave in the middle of the season?
Tom Sula.
Unless Harbaugh left before 2016, was that guy there? Let's see when Harbaugh
Jim
left.
Tom Sula took over when Harbaugh left. Who was Jim Tom Sula?
Unless Harbaugh left in 2015.
That's 15.
And he wasn't there when Kaepernick was kneeling in 2016, maybe.
Okay.
So you saying
This guy was only there for a year, then I guess.
Yeah. He couldn't have been there longer.
so the kneeling season it was not a part of Harbaugh? Is what you're saying?
Yeah, that's right, because this is that Harbaugh coached the 49ers from 2011 to 2014.
14.
Oh wow. Okay, so he wasn't a part of the kneel. So
Right.
wait a minute. When did they go to the Super Bowl?
I guess in 2014.
2014. That been 2014.
Okay, 14. So 11 to 14, and then you said the kneeling happened when?
2016.
2016.
Oh,
And honestly, he wasn't playing well in 15 and 16.
okay.
Yeah.
After the trip to the Super Bowl, he wasn't playing well.
Then he said Jim Kelly came before Shanahan.
Yeah.
Chip Kelly.
Chip Kelly.
He came the year, so it must have been Jim Tom Sula and then Chip Kelly and then Shanahan.
Chip Kelly was the coach of the 49ers?
I thought he was at the Eagles.
Yeah, I would say he was an Eagle. He left LSU to go to the Eagles, right? No, he left. Was it he left
LSU.
Was it LSU or was it the Golden Domers?
Oh no,
he was
Notre Dame.
Mhm.
I'm talking about his pro season. He was 2013 to 2015 with the Eagles.
Mhm.
And he had 1 year with the 49ers in 2016.
2016.
Oh wow. Okay. Very good.
There you go. Okay.
So and he's currently now at Michigan. No, he's at Ohio State. Chip Kelly.
Oh.
Who's the offensive coordinator at
Chip
Ohio
Kelly,
State?
offensive coordinator? He's the offensive coordinator at Ohio State?
I think that's it.
But let's see. Let's see. We don't have to guess about it. Let's see.
I think he took that demotion and he's offensive coordinator now.
Offensive coordinator at Ohio State.
Yeah.
Okay.
He stepped down. Wherever you say he stepped down to be the offensive coordinator for what reason I don't know.
It says right here, 24 the president, Ohio State, OC and quarterback coach.
He was UCLA.
Yeah,
coach. Right.
UCLA to 2023.
Yeah.
Now you're going to Ohio State as the OC.
Yeah, I don't know why you've been head coach, over half your career, over your whole time your career, to go to be an offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
Like I said, he's been at Notre Dame, LSU, UCLA, NFL, and now you're an offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
Don't stress being a head coach.
I guess so. Yeah.
And he definitely stressed out. People that are probably going to stress out now, man, in this NFL training camps, we're having a lot of injuries. I don't know if you all have noticed, and I don't know if it's more than normal, but it's been happening a lot. A lot of season-ending injuries have gone on in its first 2 weeks of training camp. I know the Cowboys have lost a player. And Sam Williams. The Falcons have lost 2 players to doggone season-ending injuries, ACL tears. Now the Minnesota Vikings today have lost 2 players, and their quarterback JJ McCarthy and their young superstar of last year, Addison.
Who did we lose?
Y'all lost a receiver. Y'all lost Moore. Y'all lost Moore for the season. Y'all lost Trice, your cornerback, and I think your D in hand.
We lost Moore, the one that came from the 49ers. I'm from the Bears.
From the Cardinals.
Oh, from the Cardinals. Oh, the speedster.
Yeah. Hold on 1 second, fellas.
Yeah. I didn't know that we lost. I ain't gonna lie. I've been kind of off on our season. I've been trying to just let it marinate without getting too deep in it. But I didn't know we lost 3 players. That's crazy.
Yeah. Luckily, I don't think we lost any yet.
Yeah. Dang. Season-ending injuries?
Yeah. And I'm sure the Vikings had a lot listed in JJ McCarthy.
For sure.
They cut Cousins go.
When you draft somebody 10, and then you just lost your starting quarterback, Yeah, and he got hit by well, they played the Bears, right? In their first preseason game, and he right in the meniscus.
And I
And
saw
it's
where uh, your guy, Rams quarterback.
yeah, Bennett,
No, not Bennett, the starting quarterback.
Stafford.
Yeah, he got hurt. He out. And they're not saying the season ending.
Stafford is hurt. God,
Yeah. I think he's got a hamstring injury. It's not season ending, but I'm not sure
okay.
how long he's gonna be out.
See, the crazy thing is too, man. When these kids, like when you put them in early, especially a preseason game, because you want to see them. But the thing that gets me a lot of times is you got a kid on there that's trying to make a team, and his motivation is different from a person who's already been signed. He's trying to make it. He's trying to, get seen by these coaches, and sort of like with McCarthy's injury. He got hit in. If anybody knows the meniscus is in your knee, got hit kind of low, and they thought it was just gonna be, like thought like a sprain or something like that. But then the doctor said we need to operate. But when you get hit low by a guy that's trying to make a squad, you never know what's going to happen. That's why so many players don't play during the preseason. But then you got to think about it. The players that you are watching, they're trying to make the team, but half of them you won't even see in the regular season.
Mm-hmm. And it, yeah. So it looks like you have these joint practices, and instead of playing them in the regular, all these players in the regular season. I mean, in the preseason games, you try to play them in those joint practices. But I don't know, man. I don't know what they can do. Everybody knows the NFL football is a 100% get injured job or get hurt, job. So you're going to get hurt. I'm not sure what they can do to stop all this. And do y'all think that the league should implement where they can have more people on their roster now instead of just having 54, 55 people? They need to go up to maybe 64 people. Like the Vikings are in trouble. They were without JJ McCarthy, now without Addison, and everybody know what Addison, how well he played as a rookie last year. To be without him this year is going to be tough.
Sam Darnold to the rescue.
Sam Darnold to the rescue, man. We can actually send them Trey Lance and one of our receivers if they want, man. So we can get
So you
some
see,
draft.
Shanahan's not doing that whole like I said, that practice thing anymore. What you call it, team on team practice or what?
Joint practice.
Joint practice. Yeah, he said he's not doing it anymore because they got too many injuries. So he's not.
He stopped. Yeah, he cut it all out.
He cut. He said he's not doing. He said
I was supposed to practice with the Rams this week.
Yeah.
And the Rams actually came back and had a joint practice with us again today. Instead because the 49ers backed out. So they actually came and practiced with us again as they did last week as well.
So they showed two teams getting into fights. Like I said, this is joint practices and getting into fights, and and like you said, somebody can get injured when they do that. Because like I was saying before, you got some guys that's made the team, but then you got some guys that's trying to make it, trying to get seen by these coaches, trying to make it happen. And by any means necessary, if that means getting somebody hurt or injured, they just want to show that I can either hit, I can run, I can do whatever. But like you said, where do you draw the line? Who knows? But I know Shanahan taking this stand that may open up some eyes for some of these other teams. I get it. NFL, they want to show activity. Like you said, this team on team. Hey, let's do this, and we'll show a little bit of the practice on ESPN or whatever. I ain't gonna lie. I was watching us when we played the like I said, the team on team practices against the Fins. But sometimes it's just not enough football to go around.
I'm not laughing at you, Crew. I'm laughing at this comment.
What? Jerry Jones won't pay. He won't pay.
They won't pay his 53. He's definitely not paying more.
All right.
So I out of the 32 teams, do y'all think this is a contributing factor into injuries, or do you think it's a contributing factor into a team being more physical than other teams? There's 4 teams in the NFL
That's 8.
that practice tackling to the ground in their practices.
Which 4?
Only 4 teams. Do y'all want to take a guess at it, or you want me to just tell you?
Man, it's too many
14.
teams. We be guessing all day.
Okay.
I'm about to
All
say
right.
Especially if it's only
So-
4.
The 4 teams are the Kansas City Chiefs,
Okay.
the Detroit Lions,
Okay.
the Miami Dolphins,
I like that one because they practice with those little special needs helmets.
and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Pittsburgh Steelers had those special needs helmets on too, didn't they?
So, do any of those teams have any players that have been come out with season-ending injuries yet?
Let me look at their list. I don't see anybody as of yet. So we see Chiefs.
While he's looking it up, do y'all think that the NFL teams before the regular season should play and practice with those, special, special things
I think they have the option. They actually gonna have the option during the season this year.
to play with it during the season?
Yeah.
Oh wow, okay.
All right. Detroit Lions. They have a injury to their receiver, Antoine Green. And Connor Galvin, their offensive tackle. He's on injury reserve.
Connor Galvin.
And Nate Lynn, their DN. He's also on. So that's 3. Then there's a good Lord. Then they have a guard, Natane Moti, on injury reserves as well.
So yes, look. So yes, OG. Yeah,
they have 4. They have 4. All right, let's go to the.
But they're on reserve. They're not season ending.
IR. They're on IR. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, these are all season ending. IR means season ending.
So they got 4 on season ending.
4 on season ending.
So what I was gonna say is not you then.
Wow.
What I was gonna say was that maybe tackle to the ground gets them more accustomed for when they get into real live game.
Right.
Versus not being really hit into a game time.
Yeah. Kansas City Chiefs don't have any. They have some people that are out, but none of them on IR.
Shoot, they were showing the Falcons. We were hitting today too.
Y'all tackling to the ground? Or thumping. They call it thumping. And then they, the Pittsburgh Steelers, they say they are the most physical practice team in the NFL. And they said they start their practices off with a 7-on-7, like I forgot what they call it, but a get up off the ground and then hit tackle. That's how they start their practice off.
It looked like they were hitting because I was watching. They were in Flowery Branch and they had the clock out. They were working on a 2-minute drill. They were working on I said the red zone. But it looked like they were hitting. The people falling to the ground.
Okay.
Looked like it was. Now I probably it wasn't.
Right,
but
right.
it was there.
Okay. The Miami Dolphins have 2, Cam Brown, linebacker, and Grayson Murphy, linebacker, on IR. Offensive tackle Keon Smith on IR. He tore his ACL in the game against the Falcons. With all that being said, it's tough. That's why I think we need to bring in more players. Because you're losing players left and right now, man.
That means more money. That means more,
I guess so. What's the benefit of bringing in more players versus going out there and picking up a player once you have somebody goes on IR?
What I would say is kind of like using them as like the test dummies almost, like because you don't want your nucleus to be out there getting hurt in the the training camp. So
I got a great example.
okay.
When we play fantasy football, when you start digging deep into them
Right.
guys, that's what you talking about. Oh my lord!
Because
Put that.
that's where a lot of people going. That's where they're gonna be at now. Like, oh man, I gotta pick up. Who is this guy? Who is this guy?
so,
Michael
so,
Addison out now. Yeah. Oh
so you
man.
want to add an additional 5 to 10 guys?
Yeah. 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 And you will probably be able because you're going to have some of your core people get hurt at some point. And like I said, this is 100% get hurt league. So I think you would want, you still be able to bring in some good pieces out there. But maybe not. Maybe they don't have enough NFL players. Like I don't
It
know.
is a get hurt league, like you said. I remember my mom had asked the coach. She said, "Is he? Is it tough?" And then he said, "Ma'am," he said, "What she said? Because I see everybody keep getting off the ground." He said, "The play is over when you getting off the ground.
Yeah.
The play is dead." He said, "Everybody it is on the ground."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was about to say what James Rosen just said. I mean, that's the purpose of your practice squad, right?
Yeah. Yeah. They did give you extra practice squad players nowadays.
Like, you want
Because
somebody
of COVID.
on the team
I
for
want
like that.
somebody on the team, yeah.
Yeah,
Because them
for that.
practice squad players can't play. They don't suit up during the game. Them bad will be over there.
Right, but I'm saying, but then you go to your if you think they're good enough for you to house there in your practice squad, when you have somebody get hurt, then you go out there and bring somebody up in your practice squad.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I guess you're right. You're right.
But how many? It's only a small number of players that come up from the practice squad. They do come up, like you
Yeah.
said, but for the most part, like they're there to get hurt. They're there. They're expendable. They're there. They're there to give it all you got. The Rudies of the team.
Hey,
and
I go to the practice squad. I'm looking right here. Say the maximum salary is $21,300 per week.
per week, yeah, they get paid good money.
For 6 weeks. So what's that? 21,000 times 16 or 17. What is that?
21,000 times 17.
Probably about 600,000, something like that.
Is that what that is?
I'm just making it up.
Hey, look, you're doing good guess, but
Yeah.
That's 357,000.
$357,000 after you pay your agent, pay taxes or whatever. Okay.
I'm on the practice squad. I ain't got no agent.
You better have an agent.
I better say.
He ain't getting much if I'm on the practice squad.
Yeah, look, he said he did his job. You got to do yours to get off this practice squad.
Right. Because I think they get what 10 to 12%, something like that on top of that. So,
but so and it can go up because if they do use you, you get that regular
season,
regular season paycheck that game, and then you can go back the next game, but you can only go up 3 times. Before they
got to put you on.
Yeah, we got to put you on the
so let me ask you this then. So if you go up on the practice squad, and you play in one game, does that qualify you for the pension?
No, you got to have 4 years to get a pension.
You got to be in the league 4 years.
Yes.
For your pension.
Yeah, 4 years now. Now I don't know if the practice squad being you're on the team, but I don't know if
I want to say it's like you do get a pension, but of course it's not going to be as much if you're on the practice squad 4 years. I want to say you still do get a pension, and I could be wrong, but it's probably like a part-time pension. Like for like our company, you get a pension as a part-time worker.
Right.
It's just not as what the full-time employees get. So you still get a pension. So I want to say it's probably the same. It should be. If it's not, that's not fair because the practice players, they work just as hard as everybody else, So I definitely think they should get it as well, man. So
the crazy part is if you live modestly, like you just said, of 300, 300 some $1,000, that's a lot of bread. It's still a lot of bread. It's not like the regular NFL player, but like I said, on $300,000, you could probably be like, say, you know, somebody name be like, hey man, you know, I see you with all that Falcon stuff. Yeah, I'm on the Falcon. What you mean? You know, you know, practice squad. Like OG said, he can live off that. You know, I probably who can't live off 300 stacks. But I'm just saying, you got to
Right.
do the right thing because all your money.
It said NFL the season must be at least 3 seasons. A
Three.
season is considered when the player is on the team's roster for at least 3 regular season or postseason games.
3 regular
Okay,
season.
so 3 regular seasons. Okay, I thought it was 4. Okay.
Okay. 3 regular season games.
Yeah.
Okay. So if they're on the practice squad for the whole season, they don't get it.
No.
That's not
unless they get called up and they participate in 3
games.
They didn't say they had to play. They just say they had to be on the
called up.
Yeah,
called up.
In uniform. Right. I got you.
So if somebody poaches you off of your practice squad, like another team, they automatically have to put you on their 53-man roster for 3 games. So if they poach you off somebody else's squad.
But you see how gangster that is? That lets you know how hard it is to get into the NFL. You know, in order to get a pension. Like you said, 3 seasons is what I'm trying to get so I can at least have a pension for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? No, we don't know what, like you say, I don't know what the pension is, but I wonder what is the NFL pension? What is the amount that you receive per year with an NFL pension? You know, but that's how hard it is just to keep yourself in your body in some kind of physical shape to play 3 seasons just to get a retirement pension. You know, because we all know that they got to find another job, but you know, you want to be able to get, you know, all that time you played in high school, college, and you know, 3 years.
It says the average NFL pension is about $43,000 per year. The amount can vary depending on the player's circumstances and the number of seasons they played.
Yeah, that
the
is
lowest pension amount is $19,800 per year, and the highest now is around $201,000 per year.
201,000 for NFL pension.
I wonder how much Tony Romo getting.
He ain't getting jack.
Well, Tony Romo, first of all, let me tell you, he also getting a CBS pension too. You know, probably 401k, all that stuff. But it's NFL pension. He played for y'all how many seasons? 10.
No, you can't talk about Tony Romo.
Yeah. He played long. I think about 10 years, 11 years.
11.
Let me see.
I wonder what his pension is.
I wonder what his pension is.
Why you pick Tony Romo?
Because you know he was undrafted.
But he ended up getting a contract. You know, once
yeah.
Even though you're undrafted, now you know what you're right. Those drafted players get an automatic 3 seasons, right, on a 3-year contract. Or so that is probably something that's awesome there because you get a pension like Penix. He got a 4-year deal, so he's in that 4-year deal.
He in there. He automatically.
They get a pension. Okay, I got you. So I see what that does.
Played 14 seasons.
Who played 14 seasons?
14.
Tony Romo.
15. Yeah. After a 15-year Cowboys career, 15-year Cowboy career.
Okay, is it 14 or 15?
It's 14 or 15.
They say 15 right here.
Okay, 14 right here.
On the Beach Report.
So he made a decent wage. So his.
He made it. He made good money while he played.
But he making good money now.
Yeah, he's making a killing right now. I can't see his pension.
So he signed up. What, it was $100 million deal with CBS? It was something crazy.
Something crazy.
Yeah.
He got a good deal.
Yeah.
He got a good deal, whatever it was. Okay. All right, man. That's good stuff. Let's talk about wrong with pension for a holder. That boy's the worst. Such hate. All right. I do want to talk about. And I know. Geez.
Don't do it.
Las Vegas Aces.
Don't do it.
They lose their battle against.
Whoa. Where are you seeing where they lost?
The
suit was just brought Monday.
I want to say they lost already. They got to. I think they had to pay her now.
The suit was just brought Monday.
Well, this suit was something that she had put out already.
She didn't form a suit. She was complaining about what happened, and that's why they did it. And the WNBA did an investigation.
Did what?
That's
Well, you
why.
let him finish talking.
Oh, because I know he always want to go south on my team. Go ahead and finish
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
You know what happened. We done talked about this before. Don't pretend like you don't know what happened.
I didn't hear G talking. You know,
Okay,
you what?
I apologize. I did jump in real quickly. He said, but he was putting some false information out there. He said they won. She won already. She just brought the suit up Monday.
Well,
okay. All right. All right. So the filed in the district court in Nevada on Monday.
Thank you.
All right.
No, don't do that. Oh.
So, if from what's been said, the allegations and all the text messages or the, from the the WNBA said they did an investigation. So from all the messages and everything, should Becky Hammon be held accountable, and should there be a punishment for what happened?
He already been punished.
What happened?
So Becky Hammon said Becky, why not?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Becky,
I'll hold my tongue.
Becky, so the what's her name? Deonica Hamby was pregnant. All right, got pregnant in the off season, and she came back and she told Miss Becky Hammon that, hey, I'm pregnant. I'm about to have a baby this off season, but I'll be ready for the season. Becky Hammon came back and was like, that's irresponsible of you to have a child and sign.
We did talk about this a while ago.
And sign a contract with us, knowing that you were pregnant or about to be pregnant, and you're not putting the team first. So we're going to get rid of you. And ended up trading her to, it was some more said, but these are just the basics of what happened, and ended up trading her to the Los Angeles Lakers. There was some more stuff that was said. Sparks. There was some more stuff that was said that Hamby is, felt disrespected about. Allegedly felt disrespected about.
So they found no wrongdoing for Becky, is what you're saying?
Y'all don't remember this?
I remember talking about it, but he just said
they took a draft pick, and we talked about this when it happened. They took a draft. They took a first round draft pick from the Aces, and Becky Hammon was suspended some games after the WNBA came back and did their investigation.
Okay.
So what just happened, Chief? What's
the lawsuit right now? Yeah. So what's the lawsuit for?
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I understand. So all this happened in 2022.
Okay.
Right. They did the investigation. They came back. They took a draft.
2023.
I mean, the season was 2023, but I think she got pregnant in 2022.
Okay.
But so they did the investigation. They came back. They suspended him and everything. Now she's coming back a year or two later and bringing up a suit for the same thing she alleged the first time. So my thing is, when you brought it up the first time, why didn't you just go ahead and sue then?
Trying to say it's double jeopardy, and that Becky is.
She's saying that they didn't abide by certain things that was in the contract, and it was discrimination because they traded her. She's saying they traded her after she told them that she was pregnant. G said it was text message. I hadn't seen any documented text messages. I'm all about receipts. I don't go on no hearsay. So if you go say Becky Hammon said that, then I hope she's capable of bringing all this out when it goes to court against a suit. As a suit. Now, if they did say it, then right is right and wrong is wrong. and they did do that to her, then she's entitled to what's happening to her, because I don't agree with any type of discrimination at all.
Right.
So if it comes out and they find it to be true, that what she's allegedly saying is true, then she does deserve her justification, and she does need to be fulfilled. That contract definitely needs to be fulfilled. But right now,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
everything is alleged, because I know G saying there's text messages out there, but I hadn't seen no text message nothing like that come out. Maybe it's gonna come out in court.
So that's what I'm saying. What other allegations is up right now, like other than what we know?
These are the allegations.
These are the allegations. So what she's saying is they didn't give her a harsh enough punishment.
Oh, they didn't give Becky a harsh enough
punishment. They didn't give Becky and the Aces a harsh enough. They said they should have done more.
Oh, okay. So they brought it.
Who is she to say was harsh? I mean, who is she to say was harsh enough?
I guess it's no different when a parent comes. You didn't get enough child support. I'm going back to cook. You just gotta raise, or you just I want more money.
I mean, to me, that's just like you go into court and the judge decides this, but then you go come back at the judge and say, I don't think that's harsh enough.
That's what y'all saying that she's going back to do. Then yeah, that's kind of weird. But you said she just filed again.
Right. So my whole point in this is that if you didn't think it was harsh enough, why is it taking this long for you to come with the suit?
Because sometimes after you think that the judge put his gavel down, and you realize what happened. Did anything happen? Because like I said, they still over there happy. What else can I do? Because she's obviously hurt. She obviously, she could have had 2 championships. She's obviously, I don't know what the sparks are, but I mean, she's in LA. Nevertheless, I guess she may felt like she was robbed of something. You know what I mean? Just because she didn't use protection, with it, I hope she's married. Well, she ain't got to be what I'm saying.
Yeah, she's married.
Yeah, with her husband or whatever. To be called irresponsible and all that because you want my husband strapped up. I don't know, but maybe she felt like I didn't get enough restitution.
But my thing is, why now? The WNBA has already come out and penalized the Aces and Becky Hammond. So to me, if I was dissatisfied with that, I wouldn't wait another year before I filed a suit, because you're being dissatisfied then is not changing your dissatisfaction as of now.
And that's what I'm saying. It's no different when a mother or a father, whoever goes to court and they want more money after they see you still happy. That's what I'm saying. She could easily, obviously, be still hurting behind this. She could obviously be upset, mad, and obviously angered behind what she felt like should have been somebody get fired or somebody losing their job, or you should have been moved to. That's all I can see from what y'all telling me now. She's obviously still disgruntled.
Yeah, and what it is, and I'm kept reading some more. Becky Hammond is allegedly, sent messages to players to stop interacting with Hamby. They did not invite her to the White House when they won the championship that she was a part of as well. Also, she the result from the trade was a tax burden because she went from Las Vegas, whereas there are no taxes, to Los Angeles, where taxes are higher.
Okay.
Also, loss of sponsorship opportunities that she lost. Now
didn't get 100,000.
Didn't get 100,000 that she was getting, under the table.
Okay. Yep. No, I didn't say under the table. Didn't get her money.
Other financial losses and an additional emotional distress and anxiety that she had to deal with while being pregnant. So
is this against the Aces or against Becky Hammond?
This is against the Aces.
The
Aces
league
and WNBA. It's against both of them, WNBA and Aces.
And she's still a current player?
Yeah, she actually had a great year with the Sparks last year.
She played in the 3-on-3 team that got beat.
Yeah, they got bronze.
Okay.
But my thing is,
you ain't right, OG.
What happened?
But the 3-on-3 team last year won gold. Anyway.
Oh, he throws shade on it because they lost.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice. Wow. That man disgruntled too.
But what I'm saying is, if Becky Hammond had done so much, why would she not have Becky Hammond as a defendant on this lawsuit?
As a defendant? Oh, you mean like against her?
Against her too.
Yeah.
That's when
I
you go
think,
civilly.
yeah,
you
I
know?
think you go civil. I think for this one, this is against the organization.
You go with the big
Yeah,
money
you go with
first.
the big
Then
money. You not got them out first. So I think that's what it is.
So you gonna tell me that you can sue for somebody trading you and trade you to a city where the taxes are high?
Yeah,
Hey, man.
because of the reason that you're trading her. So what she was saying is
Allegedly
is because I'm pregnant and I'm not putting the team first. I'm gonna miss time. And she said we need bodies. You're not gonna be here, but she didn't miss any game with the Sparks. She was there for practice, she was there for training camp. So what she was saying was not true. So you traded me, which is what she said is discrimination.
But these are alleged comments. These are
alleged
allegations.
Alleged allegations.
I haven't seen
even though the league came out and said, yeah, there was some wrongdoing, so we're gonna suspend.
And that's why they suspended her and took a draft pick.
So there is some validity to what she's saying, then, right?
It's some validity, but I can't say what I can't understand is that if you're disgruntled about what the league did, why is it taking you so long to come back?
Because you didn't get enough whooping.
Yeah.
You know, you still acting the same.
So it takes me that long. It take me a year to realize I ain't getting enough whooping.
It all depends on what you've been doing versus what I've been doing. They obviously won another championship. Mm-hmm. Something else needs to happen. You know, that draft pick didn't do enough for you. I said, she's disgruntled.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. She's obviously disgruntled. She obviously feels like she was, you know, that like you said, the punishment wasn't harsh enough. So,
but like I said, and I keep saying it, if it comes out that she was justifiably treated incorrectly, then she deserves her just due. But I'm the one that I always like receipts. I'm not favoring any form or fashion of discrimination.
Now let's go back, OG. Like you were just saying, like G just said, she moved to LA. You don't get them taxes till a year later. You know, you're like, man, I suffered this year. You know, living in LA. You know, I only make XYZ. So the effect probably.
So they can't trade her.
What I'm saying is the effect, they can trade her. You can, but she just saying the effect of Becky Hammond probably, you know, hey, listen, just go ahead and trade her. You end up trading her to the Sparks, not to Atlanta. You know, where the taxes are lower than it is in Vegas or LA. You send her somewhere where it didn't benefit her. You know, I see what she felt like. She may have been the one that got punished here just for having a baby.
So the WNBA has come out and said any team can trade any player for any legitimate reason or no reason at all, but that reason can never be on the basis of race, gender, sexual orientation, parental status, or pregnancy status.
It has pregnancy status on there. Oh, did you add that?
No, it has pregnancy status on there. Yeah.
So what she's saying is they were being petty.
You're innocent until proven guilty. Ask your wife.
But I'm just, but don't do that, man. I'm sorry, I don't know my train of thought now. But so that can be petty though. That could be a petty move. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Las Vegas don't have state taxes. Yeah. So you're paying more. You know, you're paying more.
So we already see the taxes plus the 100,000 on top of that, OG, right now. So she taking an L. Yeah. So two years of no 100,000. So that's 200,000. I'm sorry,
200,000. Yeah,
200 grand plus the taxes. You know, not wanting to move to LA. She's probably making the best of it, but there's a loss there, OG. It's a loss.
Yeah, because Becky was being petty.
Ooh,
allegedly, you don't have no proof. Don't keep doing that. You can't do that without no proof, G.
The proof is Didn't she get suspended for it?
She got suspended, but it has not been come out documented all the things you saying.
You don't have to if you got punished.
Yeah, she got punished for it though.
Okay, she got punished. So why are you coming back with a suit then?
It's the same thing as Deflategate. They got punished for it. They did it. Like it happened.
But now she's coming back asking for more. So you come back asking for additional, and you want satisfactory, you want money, you ask for dollars, whatever the case may be, then you got to bring some true actual proof.
Well,
to justify the allegations that you are making.
And that's what I'm saying.
Come here and say, I say this and I say that. You got to have documentation and proof.
So peep the game. So like I said, when she moved over there, she probably, when she started working for the Sparks, and then she got her first check, she was like, whoa, what's all of this? State of California, XYZ. Then after your games, you realize you done lost some money here. You realize, like you said, going from no state taxes to taxes or food tax, whatever it is, it's a different ball game. Then, like you said, I didn't get my under the table 200 stacks.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. You can quit staying under the table too.
I'm sorry. I didn't get my unfair $200,000.
Not unfair either.
Nobody else get two. I didn't get it when I went to LA. I was supposed to get 100,000 from the city of LA. I'm sorry, Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
I think LA is a bigger state than LA is bigger than Las Vegas, isn't it?
But they're not doing gangster $100,000.
Yeah,
tell the tourism people to step up to the plate.
but you hear what I'm saying? I lost out on that because my coach was being petty with me. Now, $200,000. That's somebody's salary in the WNBA.
Y'all discriminated against her.
There you go. Allegedly, come up with the proof, G.
I mean, they got proof. Obviously, they suspended her.
Just because you go to court don't mean you have all the alleged proof.
It
should come out in court.
You just went to court.
When you had to do jail time, they got some evidence on you. Like
who doing jail time?
No, what I'm saying, you went to court. They put you in jail for 2 days because you got caught, right?
And then when you go to court and they find out you're innocent, then what happens?
They didn't find out you was innocent. You had to pay the fine. You had to pay the fine.
Who paid what fine? Are you talking to me?
Oh, gee, I don't think you got a case right here, bro.
You know something? I'm gonna tell you something.
Okay.
And this goes for both of y'all.
What you doing?
So y'all have the inclination that everything is said about teams that I like just happen to be true. But at no time when we having these conversations, other than y'all saying that the league punished the Aces because they felt like they did just doing, but that just doing at no time has come out with 100% proof and documentation that everything that De'Erica Hamby is saying is 100% true. Just because you go to the media and you say this, and this happened, doesn't necessarily mean it's true. Just like I said, you're innocent until proven guilty. Show me receipt, then I would change my tune. Until then, I'm unchanging my tune.
You gotta change your tune. They got fined a player and Benson Hammond got fined. What are you talking about?
But what I'm saying is, this is what I'm saying. She's been in California for a year, or more than a year.
Right.
Okay. So she knew when she went to California that taxes was going to be a problem.
No. I'm
gonna finish my statement. What you mean I can't do that? You know when you go to California, when you get charged them taxes this year, next year, it starts coming out your check, like you said.
But you don't know that until you get the check.
It took her a year to get a check.
No, it took her a year to realize what the downfall was.
Oh heck no! When you get that first check, you say, "Oh no, these taxes killing me."
Okay, so you got to have
I'm gonna go through that for a whole year before I decide to bring up a suit.
You got to go through the season to tell them what you lost. Yeah. This is what I lost. Yeah. This is what my year was like.
That first check.
No. What she did was, from what y'all explained it to me, after this year, just like how you said, I'm gonna make these assumptions. I'm making my assumptions too. After the year of having that baby, having to pay for these stuff, stuff for the child, having to pay for child care, whatever it is that happened in LA, she was affected by it. And what she was saying was
that child care stuff gonna have to happen in Vegas too, so you can't bring that up.
But look, that 100,000 last year, this year would have covered a lot of that stuff. Them taxes wouldn't have been as high. She would have been fine over there.
that daycare probably ain't as high in Las Vegas as it is in
How
California.
you know? Show me documentation on that. Show me documentation.
She's in LA.
We're going with these probabilities.
What
I'm
we're
going with a
doing
lot
is
of probabilities, boy.
you're
A
asking
whole
the,
lot of probabilities.
I'm asking the question, and G was asking why did she? You said why did she come back after a year? Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Because she took a loss. She took an L. She took a downfall. Even at the LA.
She lost from day one when she got the first check.
So
it sounds like discrimination to Snack Panthers. What Snack said.
Okay, it can sound. Hey, come see, come saw.
If she lost money because she was pregnant, she should sue. Plain and simple.
But how old is the baby? A baby over a year old.
That 1 year, that first year.
Yeah.
That's what she asking for.
No. You said she played all last year.
Didn't miss a game, right?
Right.
Okay. What's your point, dude?
So she knew then that I want to sue. But now I'm gonna wait a year later till I come back with my bronze, and now I decide I want to sue.
With my bronze, okay. Shade, okay. Shade. That shade. This dude is punishing her for not knowing what the year was gonna be like. That's crazy.
I'm not punishing her. I'm not punishing her for not knowing what the year's gonna be like.
Well, you be a cold judge, I tell you that, man.
Say this down. I know G trying to cut me out, but when you feel this way,
turn it up on him, G.
You felt some kind of way when the Aces traded you, right? You felt unfair about the penalty they did. So if that's me, right then and there, I'm putting in my lawsuit.
You think she would have been if you didn't tell me that? Hey, listen, you should have been, having sex and being with your husband. If you wouldn't have told me all that, and just traded me. That's the game. Like you said, when he read those rules, anything can trade him at any time. All of that right there. But if you throw shade on me and then trade me, and then be petty.
Show me the documentation. A alleged statement. Show me the documentation.
The alleged, it ain't no alleged. They got punished for that bull job.
No. You using now a statement that she's saying that somebody said to her.
No, I'm going by what they did. They did it.
No. You was talking about her shouldn't have been with her husband, all this kind of stuff. You're saying that, and then
that's why Becky was fine, right?
Yeah, right.
Because she told her that bull job.
Right.
No, because I think if it was that severe, it'd have been more than 2 games.
That's what they did.
That's the problem. That's what she said. They didn't do enough.
But they so when did they do the suspensions out? We're gonna sit here and argue about this all night long.
Because you ain't being fair, right? Because you ain't being fair.
No,
he's not gonna be fair.
No. Just because I don't agree with y'all, I'm not fair. I'm gonna stand my ground.
Okay, can we at least say this here? Becky Hammond did something wrong to receive the 2-game suspension, because that's pay. That's without pay, right? When you get the 2-game suspension.
Yeah, the team and her did something wrong, but that doesn't necessarily mean that everything that the Erica Hamby is saying took place. All that doesn't necessarily mean all that took place. All those statements were made, which she's trying to justify her suit on. No, show me receipts.
So you didn't do all that. You did some of it.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying. She didn't do all of it, but she did something. Okay, I'll take that. OG. She did something. Can we do?
Like Donald.
You can't.
No.
You can't.
It sounds like Donald.
All you can do is make allegations.
No. I'm asking. Can we at least say? Can we at least say she did something?
No.
She didn't do nothing.
I need to address what you just said. What'd you say, G?
It sounds a little bit like Donald.
Who?
You
out your D mind. You done absolutely failed and bumped your D head.
Sound like who G?
Donald damn Trump. No, excuse me. You done absolutely crossed the mind. We need to stay on here by 10 more minutes. I need to address
Becky is the best coach ever. Best. She did something.
Y'all are crazy. Hey, y'all, episode 24 in the books.
Can't believe this here, boy.
Hey, we appreciate everybody out there. My dog, Kamarie White, Jane Littlejohn, Snap Panther, my dog, Al Lassiter, my cousin, Matthew Wright, Roddy Littlejohn, anybody else out there we may have missed, man. Charge to my eyes, not my heart. Remember to check out my dog, Kamarie White, him and his wife. live called the Christianist Podcast on every podcast platform, man. Go check them out. And then also check your boy out, man, for all your traveling needs and all your on the road games, man. Road Warriors Sports Travel. Go to www.travelroadwarriors.com or reach out to me at gw@travelroadwarriors.com, man, for all your travel needs. All right, man. We love y'all. Remember to keep your head on the swivel and keep God first. We'll see y'all on Sunday, baby, at 8 o'clock. I think we're going to have a game for y'all on Sunday, man. Oh, and don't forget about, if you haven't signed up for the fantasy football, make sure y'all sign up for fantasy football. And everybody that's out there, man, we appreciate y'all joining in, liking the show on YouTube. We see our views are going up. We just need the subscriptions to go up, man. People keep subscribing out there. I know y'all are watching. Hit that subscribe button too, man.
So right, for so far.
Yeah, I think we up there, man. We getting up there in views, man. So
WNBA started back tonight or tomorrow?
Tomorrow. All right.
8 o'clock.
But I ain't gonna say it now.
What? Your girl dating man mad about you now?
Yeah, that's they are item.
They hiding it.
Yeah, but then he be walking all in front of her like he don't want them to know.
I don't like that. Yeah.
Oh man, hey, own that, man. Own that. Come on.
I'm at the call.
But he do be walking like he's in front of her, getting in the car first.
Yeah.
I'm in
like
agreement with you.
Yeah, I don't like that, man.
Is he just walking behind?
Yeah.
Oh, my girl.
Yeah, no, we don't do that.
I don't think you know.
Yeah, we love y'all, man. We out.
Sure.
And Noah allows you to be quiet, man. He talking way too much.
Oh my God.
Boy.